Hello students and welcome to another video of IELTS with Coach Brad. I am of course Coach Brad, and today we are going to continue looking at speaking task 2. This time I want to show you how you can use the different tenses in your answer. To be honest, if you don't use the correct tenses, especially the narrative tenses, you probably won't be able to get a score even above 5. If you want to get a score of above 6 or 7, you definitely need to be able to do past simple, present simple, future simple, and even present perfect well. And if you can do some of those narrative tenses like past perfect and past continuous, you might even get a higher score. I am not going to give a complete grammar lesson about all of these tenses. I can't do that in 5 or 10 minutes, so I will just do some examples. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments box below the video. And as always, practice, practice, practice. Let's begin. I am going to talk about the last restaurant that I went to, which was Jamie Oliver's Italian restaurant. Jamie Oliver is a famous chef from England, and the restaurant sells pizza, pasta, and also has a grilled menu. There is space for at least 100 people inside and also another 20 people or so in the alfresco area. The waitresses are always very professional, and the restaurant has a traditional Italian style. Although I have eaten at plenty of Italian restaurants in the past, they haven't quite reached the same standard as Jamie Oliver's. I have heard there is a new Italian restaurant around the corner, although I haven't been there yet. The last time I went to the restaurant was on Friday night. I went with 3 or 4 friends and we had mains, an appetizer and dessert. We also drank 2 or 3 bottles of wine and we had a great conversation. While we were having dinner, my friend kept looking at his phone, which I thought was quite rude. Also, the music was playing very loudly, which made it difficult to have a good conversation. One thing I did like is that while we were eating, the waitress cracked some pepper over our meals and also spooned some cheese. Although I had been to the restaurant many times, my friends hadn't been before. It was good that we had bought a few bottles of wine before we went into the restaurant because the wine menu was very expensive. I will have a lot of free time next weekend, so I'm going to invite my friends back to the restaurant. I am not sure if they are going to be available, so I will text them as soon as possible. If I do go next weekend, I think I will order the lasagna.